So you saw the ad for the mods and you clicked on the video. The video is not what it actually looks like. I'm just gonna put it out there at the start. There's gonna be a mod, but it's not what you'll expect. So this video is not scripted. It's directly coming out of what I think, and I have to be honest with y'all. And simply I want to update you guys because there's a lot of you that just think this channel is based on AoH2 mods and such things like that. But the Italian PNC channel, which stands for Projects and Creations, does not stand on AoH2 mods, and it doesn't stand on any particular game. For the past 1.5 years, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, I'm not even sure, I have mainly concentrated on those. I'm saying mainly because I do also other things like history videos, alternate history videos, other games I play sometimes, and now I even started the world building project. Simply, you guys gotta understand that AoH2 modding is in a dark place right now. The community that the AoH2 modders had when I started modding this game is completely gone. There's no real other modders that make English mods. The only really active ones are the ones making the Bloody Europe 2 mod, which is well, it's definitely a mod, but it's something more, honestly. It's a very large-scale modification. Nowadays, I wouldn't even consider Bloody Europe 2 an AoH2 mod. It's more sort of like, I guess it could be considered more something akin to another game, because it's so different than what AoH2 is, that it doesn't even make sense for it to be a mod. The only reason they have to keep it a mod is because of copyright. Otherwise, I'm sure as hell they would publish it as a different game. Because apart from the very base things, like the base like UI kind of things, apart from that, everything else is changed. So it's a different thing. And Blood Europe 2 and a couple other mods, some from the Russian community, Pact is one, then there's a couple more. Siege Edition is another kind of good Russian mod. It's in progress, so I guess they're doing something. But the rest of the community for modding is just straight up dead. You can go on the forum and you will see announcements for mods come in a lot of times. They're not going anywhere. There's been a complete lack of anything being made for AoH2 for around maybe 4 months, if you don't count my Crusaders mod and the updates for Bloody Europe 2. So you guys can see why I don't really think this is what I should do going forward. Now, I really used to enjoy making AoH2 mods, even up to me making Crusaders mods, and I think it was interesting as a project, because of course this channel's objective is making projects and creations. But nowadays it's just not worth it anymore to work on a game that is by all means dead. It has no support in any way from its creator. It's really not something you would really want to spend more than a year on, honestly. And I've already done a 1.5 years on it. I'm not gonna straight up say I am leaving AoH2 community, because it's not true, because I am still very linked with the community and I still check up on things like mods, people that are on the community. I still help people when they ask me for some tips and stuff like this. So I'm not leaving the community. I might even make some more videos in the future, AoH2 related videos. And I might, and this is a big might, so it's not anymore I will do this thing, it's I might do this thing. Might continue to make AOI 1.3, which is the last update of Age of Imperialism, which has been in the works for a long time, and it's such a big update that it's a single scenario, and more scenarios actually, it's not a single scenario, but it's such a big update that I really had no time to actually complete it, since I'm working completely alone. Yeah, I'm like, AOI updates are made by me, nobody else is helping me. I have no incentive to make them, apart from you guys asking from them. So basically it's just me. And since there's not any real incentive to make them anymore, it doesn't make any sense for me to just make AOI updates or any other AoH2 mods. It's just not worth it anymore. It makes no sense from any standpoint to continue doing something like this. Now, This has been a sad video, I guess. It's really been just me reflecting without any filters on the reality of the community that AoH2 has. And I kind of helped in that because my mods made it even more accessible, especially the ones like AOI, which expanded a lot on what AoH2 was and what AoH2 is. But it's over. It's over. There is not much more to do on this game that I haven't done already and that I'm not doing already. So in the future, I might publish AOI 1.3 when I have the time to continue it, because seriously guys, it's a very big update and I have nobody helping me, so it takes a lot of time. And I haven't been able to work on it on this summer because I was on vacation and didn't have any Wi-Fi or stuff that could help me work on it. So yeah, the future of this channel will definitely not be AoH2 oriented. I'm straight up saying this thing for sure. Like, I have already been hinting at it on the channel and on the server for a lot of time now, and I can just say it right now. So AoH2's phase of the channel is over. I might do some sporadic AoH2 things, but it's not going to be the main point of the channel or the server this channel is attached to. So yeah, that's basically it. And now comes the good news. Since I don't care anymore, honestly, I have the LEF, Liberté, Egalité, Fraternity mod from the Napoleonic era that I cancelled on the server, and most of you guys know that. And I still have the scrap version of it, not finished of course, because I cancelled it. But since I don't care anymore, I'll just publish the cancelled version, and you can see what else I was trying to do. You can even continue yourself if you're modders. And if you're not modders, you can just play it as it is. The main things are made, it's the events that aren't finished. But everything else, it's playable, definitely. I don't think you guys will enjoy it that much, at least not as enjoyable as AOI was, of course, or even Crusaders, which in my opinion was my second best mod. But yeah, that's the good news. You will be able to download in the link below in the description, Liberté, Equality, Fraternity mod, which is based in the Napoleonic and French Revolution era. So that has been it for this video. I hope you guys aren't too sad about this. I hope I helped this transition between AoH2 channel and non-AoH2 channel feel more natural without a big stump in it, because I didn't want this to be traumatic for you if you guys really wanted me to continue. But as I said, it's not worth it. The community is basically dead, and yeah. So I hope you will see each other next time.